Moving over to Baltimore County, where a fight ends in gunfire at a night spot.
That's right, and a man killed in the exchange was one of the people responsible for security at the spot. ABC 2 News Jeff Hager joins us now with the details. Jeff?
Well, Kelly, the Windsor Inn has made headlines for violent incidents there in the past, and the fatal shooting early this morning has drawn the focus of county regulators. It was just before closing time, and police say a bouncer at the Windsor Inn was doing his job, escorting unruly patrons out of the establishment when one of them fought back with deadly force.
When our officers arrived, they discovered 38-year-old Eugene Flanagan Jr. had been shot. He was transported to Northwest Hospital, where he was pronounced deceased, and he was working at the Windsor Inn as a security guard at the time of the shooting.
The bar's employees had no comment today and asked us to leave. But its ownership will not be able to remain silent for long if it wants to keep its liquor license.
No one ever wants this to happen, but when they happen, we will take swift and appropriate action.
Michael Moeller is the chief administrator of the Baltimore County Liquor Board.
We will wait until we receive the police report. Once we get the police report, we'll review it, determine if the bar is in any way culpable. If they are, we will issue what we call a show cause notice. It requires the owner to come to a hearing, at which time he has to defend as to why his license should not be revoked, suspended, or a fine imposed.
The same owner had a similar hearing earlier this year after a group of youths attacked 3 people in the parking lot of the business after closing. In that case, the board determined the Windsor Inn was not at fault since it had locked up for the night, and there was no evidence the attackers had been inside the bar before the beatings outside. In some instances, Mueller says businesses have elected to use metal-detecting wands to make sure their patrons aren't carrying any weapons if they have recurring problems with security. Jeff Hager, ABC 2 News.